All right, so I've decided this year I'm going to start making a series of videos, I guess, about some of my adventures. Instead of looking at my face, I'm just going to turn this around and show you where I'm at. So I like to do a lot of outdoorsy stuff, shooting stuff. Take a lot of videos anyway, so I'm just going to try to start compiling them and putting them on YouTube for myself mostly. Just kind of fun, something to do. But today it is about mid-January, getting started out. First time I've been up here at the lake this year, 2025. Come up, check my trail cams, give you some idea of the lake as I walk down the road to get to it. There's my truck back there. No way I can get down there. We've been in a deep Arctic freeze for well over a week. I think we had one of the top 10 snowfalls ever, and it has just stayed with us. Today it warmed up. It's about, I think it's about 22 degrees when I left. Of course, it's going to be colder up here. So warmed up enough where I can get out. Roads are clear now. So you can see the lake right there, maybe down in there. Check for tracks. There's some tracks going down the road right there. There's the dock, the shed. Anyway, everything's frozen big time. It has been, last night I think it got down to about 3-4 degrees. Well, I said it warmed up to 22. So anyway, I'm gonna walk all the way down this road, all the way down the side of the property, and make a loop about where that ridge is at. I'll go down, loop down, go all the way around to the woods. Probably come back up right here. This is the road about the middle property. We'll see. Should have plenty of sunlight. It is 1:30. I've got several hours. Hopefully it don't get too cold. It's a little chillier than I thought. I left my coat in the truck. Got a sweatshirt on, some Under Armour on. So I did not want to start sweating. Anyway, yeah, so come to this. There's a little trail that goes kind of diagonally the wrong way. And there's a nice deer trail. See, it's been traveled a lot. I think we'll be seeing a lot more of these. But it's good to know. Didn't really realize that was that much of a path. Of course, it's been a week. We've had snow. It is freaking thick. I mean, it's up over my boots. It's gonna be fun. So I ended the year last year in this spot. And a lot different now. It was over a month ago, I guess. Probably a month. Before the holidays. It's the middle of January, so you'd never know it's a week before Christmas. Very little pine. All right, closing out 2024. It's been a great year. But yeah, the beavers have definitely taken back over. The water is all the way up. It's actually, you can see there where it's overflowed onto the spillway. There's the spillway and of course the lake. It's been a real challenge coming down this hill in this ice, snow, not sliding down it. It's gonna be fun getting back up. Probably have to pull myself back up tree to tree. We'll see. We're just getting started. Yeah, I just had to show this deer print. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, there's my glove. That thing is a freaking monster. Huge. It is beautiful. One thing I didn't account for is how exhausting it would be to walk in the snow. Man, every step. You can see how deep my tracks are up up over my boots all the way. Yeah, it's beautiful. We're almost to the first camera. Something's been walking on the water. I can see, or the ice. I can see the tracks. Yeah, I'm not sneaking up on nothing. You can hear I take a step and it goes to the top of the snow is actually ice. So every step I take, I bust through that top layer and sink down into the snow underneath. Anyway, we're almost to the first camera. So we've had something out here small. Let's walk across the piece here. I've got my camera. Probably a coon or a possum. Oh man, that's deep. There's my camera. We got some tracks. We'll find out what that is. Right here you can really see all the beaver, all the little nubs and the trees that the beaver has eaten. He hasn't been chewing on the old trees. On this back point, this is some exercise here. Every step is tough. Made it to the second camera. It's cold. Alright, got the trail cameras. If I lose it, this will be the spot, because man, that's deep. You can't really tell, I don't think, on the camera, but I gotta find a way to get down and across that. I guess I'll go down here, because that way if I slide, I won't slide into the ice. Standing right here, man, I'm a straight shot. I don't know how thick that ice is. Pretty good chance I'm gonna fall down and slide the way down. But here's my camera. Filming me now. Something's walked across the lake right there. It's kind of neat. All right, here we go. All right, we have reached the den. Still got plenty of sun. Here's the lake. Come down that way. I'm down that big old hill. Probably almost halfway. Like, man, lesson learned. On the way here, I stopped at the old gas station and picked me up a chicken sandwich because I hadn't had lunch. And been doing some visiting with my buddy Jeffrey today. And his mama, Miss Linda, they're a joy. But anyway, got a little bit later start. No problem. But that gas station chicken sandwich, man, it did not agree with me. Full disclosure, if you don't know how to poop in the woods, it is a wonderful field craft to know. It is one of the most indispensable field crafts you need to learn. Because if you're in the woods long enough, you're going to have to poop. This is kind of crazy. Something has walked across the water, right there across the ice. Made its way down across the lake and just hoofed it. I can't quite tell what the tracks are. I'm on the other side right now, this ravine. Whatever it is, it's big enough. It looks like it bumped up against that tree right there and knocked some pieces of bark and stuff off the tree. We'll check it out when we get over there, but I can't imagine a deer going out across the lake, but I mean, who knows? By the way, there's been like no sign through here. That's actually the first tracks I've seen down by the lake. There's no reason for anything to come down here because it's not like they're gonna get a drink from it. I mean, it's a block of ice. I'm gonna go around this ravine. I don't wanna risk walking on the ice. There's a trail camera over there somewhere. I'm having a hard time remembering where I put them all. But anyway, I got two more somewhere. I think I know where they're at. Yeah, here's a little lesson. My gun just chunked down in the snow. By the way, this is my Ruger American 300 blackout. Got a Vortex scope. And got my little suppressor on there. she's all snowy right now because my strap. Man, check your gear. One thing I didn't think to look at was my strap. I've been strapping, carrying it around all season, deer hunting with it, hoping to get a shot at a beaver today. My strap just slipped out and bam, right down in the snow. And just all the walking, it worked its way out. The whole season, so something to check. I never think to check. All right, we're coming up on the back trail right here. A little bit of action coming through here. I don't know if you can quite see all them tracks, but yeah, this is where that deer came from. Down through here, walked across the lake, turned right there, straight down through there. I had a trail cam up here, but yeah, I must have moved it. Huh, anyway. So that was a deer. Come down through here across the lake. You can see right here, he come real close to that tree. Bumped it enough to knock a big old plug of something off, it looks like. Fell down in there, a piece of the tree's dead. I ain't gonna bump it too hard, but yeah, that's funny, he bumped it enough to knock it off. Anyway, and he was walking the opposite direction. He came from across the lake. Just walked across the lake. The only deer tracks I've seen except for that back trail since I left the dam. Just a few more shots of the lake, and it's like a bird's been on the pontoon boat. Some little critters, probably coons or possums walking around here a little bit. You see my tracks, but yeah, I mean, you see little dots where the snow melted off in places, but no signs of tracks anywhere. I'm assuming beavers, I need to look that up. I guess they hibernate because they would be absolutely screwed if they didn't. They're probably stuck in their den right now, iced in, so. Turtles down in the mud. I gotta tell you too, I feel so much better than when I started. I was really concerned when I first started. I just stepped in a hole I couldn't see. Ugh. Oh man. Ugh. Jeez Louise. Anyway, back to the trail. Really concerned when I first started because man, I was starting to get tired easy and just wasn't feeling good. But since I took my gas station pit stop, I feel a lot better. It's still a struggle just walking anywhere. I've fell down several times, but as you're just walking and all of a sudden there's nothing under your foot, you just fall. I mean, I'm falling in the snow, so as long as I don't land on one of these beaver sticks, I'm fine. Just about to my next camera. So I'll check back in. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. There's a, right here by the lake, just down from my stand, or from my trail cam, and seeing these tracks. There's quite a few tracks right here, but they're going over here. And up to this spot, you see a little spot right there with that little deer laid right there. Got up, and walked off. I tell you, one thing that kind of creeps me out is these old trees. Beavers been chewing on them. It's cold, it froze. The wind was blowing a little bit. I heard several of them pop. Like, look at that big dude right there. Leaning over, I just walked under. If that thing decides to give way, I'm done. I heard several pops in the woods every now and then. I'm sure that's what it is. At first, I wasn't sure what it was, but it always coincides with the breeze. So, anyway, I think my trail cam's over there. Let's see. Here's my most famous trail cam spot. Looks like there's some tracks going through here. Something's ventured through here. We'll find out. Probably a deer. So hopefully it's Chad. There's my trail cam. There's where my stand was, my blind. I can't remember where my last trail cam's at. I moved them around. I can't remember where I put the other one. I'm gonna think about it while I'm walking. Probably too late to go back after one, but I took that one. I think I took that one away since I moved my blind. There's the rowboat, the John boat. He got loose, it blew loose this spring, and I couldn't, or this fall, I couldn't get it. It's filled with ice and water right now. It's just a neat little tracking lesson. It's easier to see which direction the deer's going in the snow. As you can see, they drag their feet out of the footprints. The feet will go straight down in it, and they pick up. They kind of drag in front of them. So the drag marks in the direction that they're traveling. You see two of them walked in here. They look identical, age-wise. Like they're a little iced over. They're kind of old. So they probably walk through side by side together. Probably Mary and Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus is a little spike or a little button buck this year. So Baby Jesus is getting big. I'd say that's probably who they are. They're probably about the same size by now. We watched him since he was born. Yeah, it's about 20 after 2. Headed back. Never did remember where my other trail cam's at, but here we're at the shooting range. Right at the bottom of the hill where you drive down. I would never drive down now. That dude, he'd be down here for a long time. I mean, it's ice, it's slick. Slick to walk on. There's water in the creek. But yeah, there's our range.
Yeah. Wow. I hit everything out there.
Man, what a workout. I've only come that far and about a third of the way up the hill. And every step is tough. I would have never been able to do this had I not lost weight. So, getting ready to lose some more. Holidays are over. Gonna hit it springtime. Beautiful view of the lake up here. Love this place. Looks like somebody else had some gas station chicken. It's neat to see deer pellets on top of the snow. Anyway, headed out. It's a long trek out of here, but this is really the easiest route because it's pretty much gravel. But man, the snow's deep. Even here, it's up to the top of my boots. Crunchy. What have we learned? Recap. Not to eat gas station chicken and wash it down with a monster before we go trekking across the wilderness. learned that I forgot where in the world I put my trail cam. I got one missing. It is downright freezing cold. Glad I didn't wear my jacket though, because I would have been freezing. Taking gloves off really sucks when it's this cold, because just having the glove off filming this video, because I can't do it with gloves on, man, my hand's already numb. Just heard a tree cracked in up here. But yeah, it's been great. First 2025 video. Hopefully we'll have a whole series going here this year. And I don't know what kind of trail cams I come up with, because I had that whole thing with my stinking glasses are so dark I couldn't see the screen. So anyway, we'll see when we get home what they look like. Maybe I can throw these together. Anyway, catch you later.